Hello everyone, so today let's take a look at Animal Well. This is a 2024 Metroidvania that made a ton of waves and got so much praise last year, which it absolutely deserved. This is one of the best games that I've played in the last few years. So you start this game out as a mysterious blob creature in this underground labyrinth filled with all kinds of interesting animals that are just kind of chilling and hanging out, but there's also quite a bit of them there that want to kill you. You're immediately on your own in this weird place to figure out what's going on and navigate your way through this weird labyrinth that's filled with puzzle platforming sections and hidden eggs and toys that help you throughout this game. And it's all done in this extremely gorgeous 2D pixel art style that completely speaks for itself. It took me a little bit to finally get around to this one, but I made sure to always keep it at the top of my priority list because it just kind of stuck with me. It felt like something that was definitely worth playing, and I was really surprised, honestly, at how much I enjoyed this. It's pretty big praise coming from someone like me because typically Metroidvanias are games that I tend to avoid because they've kind of been my kryptonite. I'm sure there was a time when I was a lot more patient with games like this, but the past few years I seem to have lost that. And this game kind of helped me rediscover that patience again. What really helped was just how fun these puzzle platforming sections were. They were definitely challenging, but not overly difficult to the point of just being completely frustrated all the time. The save points also felt fairly generous, and once you start to learn your way around this map, you can start to plot ways of moving around and, being efficient and not losing so much progress every time that you would die. But you're still gonna have that happen quite often. Luckily, the game is also generous with letting you keep some of your progress even when you die with certain things like when you press the yellow buttons. And what's really great about this game is that it just has an insane amount to offer. I've been playing pretty nonstop for a few weeks now, and I feel like there's still a ton of the game left to explore because there are so many hidden secrets, things to discover, things to do beyond like the end game, credits rolling, ending, and it's the perfect kind of game for that because, at least for me, it was something that I wasn't tired of playing once I got to that point. It sort of just checked all the boxes for everything I would want in a Metroidvania platformer. It's not too fast-paced, it's not too loud, it's not too harsh on the eyes, and it also has a very familiar feel to classic platformers that you might be familiar with, but it still feels completely fresh for the modern era. It's been out for nearly a year already, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard plenty about this one by now, but if you haven't by chance, this one is such an easy one to recommend. I don't know if it will win over every single person, especially if this is a genre you don't enjoy that much, but if there was ever going to be a game to do it, I think this is the one. But yeah, there's not too much more to say about this game that hasn't been said 1,000 times over. I just wanted to give this one a tiny bit more love because this is a game that I will keep installed for years to come, and one that I will go back to again and again, and that is a very rare occurrence for me. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you have played Animal Well, I'd love to hear what you thought about it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So until then, everyone, take care.